Hi, my name is Rob Doss. I want to welcome you to my presentation. This is my presentation for gap analysis outcome recommendations for e-learning careers. So I'd like to start off with just talking about a little bit of what I'm looking for. Right now, what think I'm looking for is just a basic entry-level position, a position where I can learn the ropes and build some experience as an online instructional designer. Now, depending on the organization, you may be asked to do different things in this position. Many of the job descriptions included, helping create online coursework and course materials that could be accessed by all learners, developing and updating online courses, guaranteeing course design, and making sure courses are built on solid learning principles and pedagogy. Job titles vary depending on the position that was described and who was hiring. Some companies might describe an instructional designer as an instructional technologist and designer, or instructional designer, content designer, a learner experience designer, instructional designers and technologists. But my favorite, I prefer the e-learning developers title. But you can't be picky. Okay, so who employs instructional designers? This happens to be a growing market, so there are lots of different companies that are hiring right now. There are lots of companies that are looking for courses to train their employees. So companies and industries might include transportation companies, including airlines, healthcare companies, finance and insurance companies, government services, public and private learning institutions, and software and technology companies. Now, what qualifications are being asked? What kind of patterns? Well, many organizations want individuals who can organize and manage multiple online learning courses, manage course development and technology needs for multiple departments. They especially want management experience, and that was in a lot of the positions, even if it didn't say entry-level position. They're looking for proficiency using multiple learning management systems. So being able to go between, courses like Blackboard, Google Classroom. They're also looking for individuals who can work independently, communicate effectively, and create content for print and web. So they're looking for somebody who doesn't need to be told what to do, essentially. Also, they're looking for those who have experience teaching online, that they have knowledge of the current learning theories and principles like ADDIE, and that they're able to apply quality matters standards so that they can evaluate and improve courses. They're looking for those who can conduct learner analysis to make sure that the courses are effectively teaching their students. And they're looking for those who can work, guide, collaborate, and manage other instructional designers. Basically being able to help manage and be a team player. Now, required hard skills for instructional designers included instructional design, experience and abilities, educational technologies, being able to use different development tools that are available, learning management systems, understanding the different management systems that are out there that companies or universities might use, experience with adult education, curriculum and development skills, e-learning development, and online teaching experience. Top common skills instructional designers need included adult teaching experience, strong communication skills. They need to be innovative. They need to be able to use management and leadership skills to research and problem solve. Now here's my SWOT analysis. So for my strengths, I noted that I've got 23 years of teaching experience in public education. I'm completing an advanced degree right now, my Master's of Science in e-learning. That was listed in some of the different job requirements as preferred, but many would take a bachelor's. Experience creating online materials, curriculum, and teaching students online. During the pandemic, we did do a lot of emergency teaching where I was managing students online and in class at times, kind of that kind of a hybrid format on multiple platforms. Um, my strengths also included that I'm a creative and an innovative thinker, a flexible problem solver, and I work well with others. Weaknesses. I have a moderate level of experience using instructional design software. This is new to me. I've not used a lot of the different programs except for through this program. I don't have any experience working with adults in the learning field. So all my teaching experience has basically been second to sixth grade students. And it has also been most of my work experience has just been in the public education field. I don't have an advanced degree or any certificates for e-learning right now, although that's what I'm working on. Opportunities that I have. I live in an area that has a lot of different tech companies, medical companies, a lot of institutions. There are also lots of online certificate programs that are available that companies are looking for that I could access. And the fact that the market is growing and it's increasing the demand for online instructional designers right now. Threats. One threat that I realized was just the average salary. For me to be able to take a position, it'd have to be one that I could still take care of my family here in the Bay Area. I also have limited time to develop e-learning skills while working. I'm a full-time teacher, so the work that I'm able to do is after that and after taking care of my kids and family. And the fact that changing to a new career field, it's a difficult. I am approaching 50 and not too long, so those are all pretty significant challenges to overcome in the work field. Skills that I've already obtained. I have knowledge of current methods and theories and practices involved in developing online courses. So throughout this program, I have been developing those. I have experience using learning management systems like Google Classroom and Blackboard. I have successfully planned and constructed several learning modules for an online course, and I'm working on completing that. Complete communication and leadership experience in regards to working with different educators. And I have a bachelor's of arts in elementary education, so I do have an education background. Skills that I need. As I researched, I realized that storyboarding skills will be important for designing courses. Skills using multimedia development tools like Adobe Captivate or Prezi or Canva or Camtasia, those were noted as far as being able to create different videos and presentations and things like that that would be needed. Qualifications still needed. My advanced degree in curriculum development or online learning curriculum development is what is asked. So I'm working on the online curriculum development part. And experience in developing adult training curriculum. That was I noticed that in a lot of the different descriptions of jobs is that they wanted somebody who already had experience. Most of them are ranging from 2 years and up. So for a summary, so after performing my SWOT analysis, I know that my strengths are largely in my experience as a classroom teacher, where I've learned to work with students and create curriculum and work with educators. My weaknesses are that I have a lack of current multimedia development tools under my belt, and I'm lacking experience in teaching adults online. My next steps. What I'm planning on doing next would be to seek out training and certifications to help reinforce my skills using current multimedia development tools, and to look for opportunities to add to my experience in creating courses for my portfolio that showcase my skills as an online instructional designer. Basically, I'm going to be, looking for opportunities to grow in the different programs that would really help assist, designing courses and then just building different courses for my, so that I have something to show future employers. Thank you very much for watching. Here are my references. Take care.